Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Red Plays, and in this video back with more of the Outer Wilds, right? No, it's Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds, that other game that came out randomly at like the same exact time. Well, it's been a few months. Anyway, yeah, I'm back where we left off, and before we get started, I'm gonna kind of look around the ship again. I know we already did that, but I noticed too, I'm not sure where I can go to actually check this. Oh yeah, this is my badge. What? Oh, cool. That's like my ID. That's funny. But those like, yeah. See, I don't see them anymore. Those what were they called? Like how I had the cutlass and stuff like that. I noticed it like said I have it now, so I'm not sure if those are just hanging somewhere or what. So, but I may actually be able to just kind of put those up wherever. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at this terminal. It's pretty late at night, so I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to actually play. But we'll go ahead and do this. So let's see. Hawthorne A. So unread messages. Bedford. From Udom Wingman's Wingman Bedford to Alex Wingman Hawthorne. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. Hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional, Udom. Is that like a lover? Kind of sounds like a lover. Let's see, what archive messages from Bedford. Whoa. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network. That's where we're going. For tasty little tidbits, I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down the wilderness. You rugged individualist. You only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your best friend, Udom. Huh. Hello, Alex. I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard a guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best Udom. P.S. Please respond. Checking in. Dear Alex. Hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Huh. Terminals these days, I swear. Dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed, you know, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman. Huh. A pleasure, dear Alex. Hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. Oh, I read them backward. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me. I tremendously appreciate your forbearance and not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color, you know, really tie one on. Let me know, your friend Udom. Huh. Oh, wait, was I actually sent messages to Bedford, no subject. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted, had a few too many. Mine knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. But if I drink last hope next time I'm in, I might forgive you. Huh. I wonder if I could pass as him. I feel like I probably shouldn't come across that guy. Shrink Ray. Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, just sitting there for the taking, if the gray hair were to look away or forget about it maybe, or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Will's shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors, more to be had. Huh. Hammer power. Last time I got sloshed, was imbibing at the Last Hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udon was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardets yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us have heard that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardets said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. Strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. Could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. And then black market leads. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but Architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony like some sort of Morales psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Alright, just want to read all that. Acquire Finny's science weapon. Acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker.
Just
nice.
to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
What? So like the spores of the puffball cast on the wind and the light and fresh soil, we put down new roots. Adelaide. What the heck? Was that message in there? What was up with that? So let's just go like deck by deck real quick. So we have, that's the entrance. We have this thing, which is outside to there. We have the captain's quarters. That's not the captain's quarters. We have that. And then I've already looked around here. Hello.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Nice. Oh wow, you can actually just say, hey, you should leave. What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Apparently Ada's elimination. Ada, how about you not invite yourself into conversations? Well, I don't know. Let's see. That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good imitation.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Though my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Hello, I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Let's see. What do you think, Pavardi? Is this safe to fly now that we got the regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Let's see. Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you taught to read.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Reed seemed to have it in for you.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
One aptitude test determines your whole life.
Well, they're powerful good tests. They rattled off this whole list of names who'd worked on them, with fancy bits hanging off them. Doctors and esquires and the thirds. Even if you don't believe they actually catch what everybody's best at, everybody's got to take them. So at least it's fair-ish.
Why would people be unhappy? Well, yeah, because it looks like she got what she wanted. But you actually are good at this and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Nice. After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
I think it's time we leave. Alright, break time's over. For both of us. She's cute. She's a cutie. Again, I'm not sure if there's even romance options in this game. If there are, not sure if she's the one or not. But yeah, she is really cool though. I do like her though. We can go in here. What the heck? Is this the robot I wanted? So let me just take this stuff real quick. Hi. There's no response from the automechanical unit. Serial number etched in chassis includes the letter Sam. Okay. What else we got? A stern older man with warm eyes. So that's her dad. Okay. So they do have actual, like, cabins. This is not a Petunia. Petunia the plant. That's funny. It's called Petunia the plant. It's like, this isn't Petunia. The modern steel wrench in you. This book is heavily doggered with doodles in the margins. That's cute. Banged up toolbox. Full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. Ugh. Pick up spade. Guess I could grab all this crap. What is it? Abigail. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Aw. That's cool. Interesting. I wonder what happens if you like sleep in their beds. I wonder if it even matters. That'd be kind of funny. This is cool. So I wonder too, like, I don't want to start grabbing everything out of here. It's kind of weird. So like, that's cool. Like, I guess if you get other crew members, like, they'll all like get decorated differently, I guess. That's kind of cool. Huh. I also want to see where I can put that cutlass. That's cool. That's like stinking wood. Grab all this stuff. Yeah. This is cool. I saw someone, they had a screenshot. It's just like tons of companions, which is really cool. I like, I like that about these older games. Well, see, I keep calling this older. This is a brand new game. But like, it has that feel of an old game, you know? But like Mass Effect 2 was like that, where even though they didn't necessarily make it to where every companion was like, you know, fully fleshed out and really cool, you still had like 12 companions or something. Oh, hello. How did you get in here? So it's kind of cool. Whoa, sorry.
Something busted, Captain?
I was just curious to see if she'd say anything different because she was in here. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get moving. I want to see if I can like decorate, but I don't know how to do that. So maybe we'll like unlock that or something. But yeah, let me save it and then navigate. Whoa, that's cute. So we can go to his lab. Is that where we've been? No, that's not where we've been. Where have we been? Groundbreaker. Independent orbital station that remains of Halcyon's first colony ship, captained by Junli Kinnison, and run by descendants of the original crew. Terra 2, terrestrial planet. I don't think that's where we were. Phineas's lab. So, well, hold up. Oh, hello. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. That's really funny. Oh yeah, look at all this crap. Cleaning machine. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Ada. Weapons from the Void. Groundbreaker. So we need to go to Groundbreaker. Okay, I was making sure.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Okay, cool. I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
Nice. They do that in Mass Effect Andromeda as well, which is kind of funny. You have like you have Sam, actually, Sam node, and then you can tell jokes and stuff. Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
That's enough for now.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
I'll talk to you later.
See you soon, Captain.
I kind of want to get going. Hopefully we can talk some other time. So, Groundbreaker. Oh, that's cool. That's what that was for. Okay, nice. Groundbreaker, docking bays. All right. Well, that's cool. Okay, so I was on Terra 2.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
That scared me when they did that. Okay. Nice. Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah. Why are you waiting for me like that?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Yeah. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
That's really cool. I like that that's a thing. I thought you said you could do this. You haven't got for yeah, okay, we can do it.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Thanks. All right. I'm gonna save it real quick. Just that way we have a save here. All right. Nice. Up to 2. So there are only 6. I was hoping there'd be a lot more than that. Maybe you can only have 6 at a time. That'd be interesting. Cool. That's Mass Effect 2 right there. That's exactly how it was laid out. There were only like 6 rooms or 5. There's no way there were 6 rooms. Maybe there were. I don't know. But yeah, that'd be kind of funny if there's actually like a bunch of companions, but you have to like kind of choose between them. Cause see, I assume we'd have what's his face with us, but I decided to not even take him. So, whoa, hello. I guess I'd be stealing if I grabbed this. Yeah, okay. Let's not worry about that. All right, new place. I should probably stop playing because it's late at night, but I really want to keep playing.
Just checking your ship's manifest.
Oh.
Standard procedure.
You actually have a name.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's cute.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. Just seems to happen around you, is all.
I was just wondering. Cool.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little backbait rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
All right.
Huh?
Okay. She looks. Wait, did I just see her? That sounded really familiar. The name. All right. Anyway, let's see. There's lots of name people. I don't think they're actually like name people. So let's see. Let's go. Steve. There's a lot of stevedores. Oh, there's more bounties. Oh, that's him. Wells. Yeah. Vending machine. Captain Gunnar McRed for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of Groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, resisting arrest. If you have any information, contact Commandant Sanita. Concerning whereabouts, failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward. All right.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Yeah, here I come. Hello.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
I can probably bribe him.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
That's him. I take it this happens a lot.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh. Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Yeah. What? Oh, I thought it said sand cleaning units. Huh, okay. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Looking for someone named Gladys. Actually, seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Glad it terrifies them. The bleep, keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Can I find a job here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Huh, that's cool. How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
Gotcha. They run most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Huh. How does the Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Glad to help.
Looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Gotcha. What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay. I didn't think there were many independent operators in this system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. All right.
What can you tell me about Udon Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Sure thing.
Looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Cool. Looking for a drink.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Be seeing you.
I was one of the first ones who actually said, like, a parting thing. Really wish that, maybe it would look weird, but I really wish that there was, like, a holster button. There isn't one, is there? Holster. Well, okay. There we go. As always, the game's awesome. Ooh, probably sorry about that. Yeah, man. That's awesome. Workbench.
Picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
It's awesome. Here's these people. 1 second. I will come to you. Oh, shoot. Really? Uh-oh. Wait. In case they saw me, let me quick load that. That's the person. That's Anita. Can I talk to him through the window? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, nice. Hello.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm interested in that MacRed bounty. Where can I find him?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Alright, cool. Why don't you send a Mardet to apprehend him?
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
I'll take it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me MacRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Cool. What bounties do you have available?
Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for MacRed. That aside, not much else. Groundbreaker's keeping calm at the moment.
What's it like working in security detail on a space station?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Whoa, alright, just trying to make conversation.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
What's a Mardet?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why Mardet and not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Alright. I like how she answered that, though. Alright. Well, you seem like a nice person. Mardet? Can we open this? Oh, nice. The heck? What?
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
That's awesome. This is really cool. What was over? What was in here real quick? This is just like a random thing. Actually goes quite a distance. Oh look, it actually doesn't say that I'm stealing here. It's like, watch my back. Bard. Okay. Oh. Stevedore.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Nice. Halcyon News chairman salutes Earth Minister Clark. Chairman Rockwell took time out for his busy schedule today to talk to us about Minister Clark and his impact on the colony. Working with Minister Clark has been truly wonderful these past 8 years. He said his predecessor did a fine job, but Clark's brilliance cannot be overstated. The early retirement program is just the latest in a long line of initiatives he has spearheaded that will ensure Halcyon continues to be the envy of all the outer colonies. We couldn't agree more, Mr. Chairman. Halcyon News media circus surrounds circus time clowns. The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on the upheaval, the Owners League released a statement saying that the Clowns' failure to reach the finals was the deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. When questioned about the values of this overhauled team, a representative from the Clowns stated that their goals remain the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat. Nice. Interesting. I guess this is like where the workers stay, or rest and go key card. Interesting. I don't know if I need that for anything. Like, I want to steal so bad. Whoa. It's a big place. Oh, like floors? The crap. See if it'll load in. I guess not. Where are we? Okay. Alright.
Those lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Rest and go. What is this? Why is there a key to it?
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Oh, really? You can, like, stay here? Oh, hi.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
How's life here?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
You mentioned Sublight.
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Do you do business with Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Alright, I'll be on my way. So... Hello. So who are we even going to see? This is the Black Market Fish holding the Groundbreaker. Alright. Can I read a rune? That'd be kind of fun. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed, but I want to know what's up. Why are you outside?
Carry on.
The room. That's kind of weird. The heck?
Okay, going quiet.
This is like someone's room. Squatter's journal. I served on 2 corporate fairs before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. It wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. It wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. It wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. For as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me out of the crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. I hate to take his crap, but I think he's dead. I don't know if he's here. Alright. What? Where am I going? What the heck? Wait. I heard electricity. It's like I'm probably about to die. What the heck am I? Does this like connect somewhere? Ooh. It's like, what is this? Ooh, what the heck? I can actually pick this. I did save it, right? One second. Groundbreaker.
Dang, that's impressive.
I'm just gonna quick load it. What is this?
What was that? I have your back.
Oh, hi. I was just curious. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know if I really need to be in there, but I just was kind of curious. So that's the medical bay? Huh. Okay.
Got it. Heads down.
That's weird. Wonder if there's some kind of thing going on. What's up with that body? It's not good. Oh, cool. You can actually stand up. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I hate to steal from this guy, but hopefully I'm not. Well, I guess that's a bad thing to say because, like I said, it could be dead. What's this guy? Dude, there's so many things to discover and explore. I need to go to bed. But there's stuff on the floor. And stuff on the sink. Ew. Ew. That's disgusting. There's like crap over it. That's pretty funny.
This is Halcyon News.
I like the Halcyon News.
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball 5
That's funny.
scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if This behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
That's funny. They use the drugs so that they're all like the same, I guess. There's no skill involved with it. Huh. Why is this all thrown away? Wow, a lot of them. Cool. Don't mind if I do, trash. One of the sentry. Those sentry things must break down all the time or something. Alright. Just finished digging the trash. I'm ready to go. Gladys. Ooh, you look cool. Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
She's totally lying. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000? Maybe I'll actually afford that. No one's ever found my bits lacking. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
What? Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright, cool. Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
That's awesome. Let me see what you got for sale.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Whoa, gosh. Oh, what the heck is that? It's like acid. Oh, I have enough. I could actually just go and buy it. Interesting. That's pretty cool. It's also super, Wait, what? They're that cheap? I can just buy that? Oh, that's super cheap. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I need to make sure I'm looking out for that. Data cartridge contains the public records of mining outposts on Skilla. Can be viewed. What? That sounds cool. I don't know what the point of that is. Old data pad, one used by Groundbreakers, Mardit, security forces. From accumulated dust and grime, this has been accessed for over a decade. Often purchase old data pads in the hope of finding clues to forgotten cache of goods. What? The old data pad contains incident reports from various SmartEd security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Responding to a code ID 10T at the Last Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. Butthole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. There's that thing again. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sanita. October 25th. Had another run-in with the rung leech from the Last Hope. Didn't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing. Locked himself into the repair bay off of docking slip 13, refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some crap while we were trying to talk him out. Yeah. Had to break off when our shift ended. Whole head's gotta come out eventually. Huh. Okay. Cool. Why are these locked? Restricted stock. Interesting. I guess we have to, like, get better favor with her, maybe. Oh yeah, this is weapons. Interesting. What's in her safe? Hello.
Don't make any smart moves.
You look cool.
I don't have time for this.
What's in there? Alright. I think that's good enough. Not sure if, like, we can just go in these other places or what.
Now, see here, what was I doing again?
Not sure who you are, sir, but okay. I need to go to bed, but let's see what's up here. Quick save. It's been a while since I've really played a game where I'm like fighting sleep. Something there. Oh yeah, the key card. Interesting. I know where that key card is, so I could just get that. I was wondering if you could actually just get a room. I guess I could steal it, but I don't know. Anyway, what's up with this? What? There's movies. Pay to view is restricted diamond level guests, but feel free to peruse our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent. My big candid friend. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun time, simulated rampage, body counts 11. That's funny. Nanner Spank 7, Primal Affections. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature? I want to awaken the beast within. PACNS for passion, anthropoid, and consensual Nanner Spanking. Pay-per-view serials. Baking with Edna. In this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the Book of Approved Cakes. Approved cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she could be the boss of yours. Wow, that sounds awesome. Space Hospital. If the walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a Kim thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Broderick's Brood. Synopsis. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary, while Lucia works in the factory canning processed Borst. What? Her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success family lifestyle. Gosh. Oh wait, I could probably hack into it right now. Oh, it's just my stinking outfit is hindering it actually. That's the only reason. Do 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of these. And 1 of those. And 2 of those. 1 of those. Yeah, we'll just go with it. Yeah. New perks. Can't do these yet. So I have to get 5 more. Okay. Cycle time dilation, meter max. No, I'm never really alone. Don't want my walk speed faster, honestly. I like that. Slowed loss. Additional ammo. Fast travel and encumbered. Don't really need that. Finger prices. I like that. Yeah. Nice. That should work out well, hopefully. Alright. And save it again. Let's hack it. Nice. From Veritas, subject, be careful. To Iceman. One of UB's squealers came asking after you. Wanted to know what you'd like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. For Veritas, subject, space for the ISCC. Icy. Sorry. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet. It's safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. Please stop. To MacRed. Mr. MacRed, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that Galactica Mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. Sorry. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Interesting. There's some crazy stuff going on. What? You okay? I heard someone go, whoo.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me. Like mold and old socks.
Nice. Yeah. I really want to go in here, but I guess it's not that important. I guess I think this is the crappy one. Yeah, okay. I guess we should stop there for now. Ooh, sexy. Oh, I can. Oh, if I grab that key card, I get all these things. Dang. Okay, I gotta stop here, but I'll be back. All right, I'm back. What's up with this? Alright, okay. It's been a day since I played. I don't really remember what. Whoa, gosh, I don't really remember exactly what I was gonna do. If I was gonna like actually steal from that or what the deal was. I want to get my ship back because I was talking to my friend who's also playing the game, and he was saying that he actually was able to get the people on that last planet to actually join together. So I didn't talk to Adelaide. I just kind of bounced real fast. So I should probably go take care of that. Yes, that Friday too. Yeah, I need to do that too. So where the heck all were we?
Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Let's see.
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
I think we saw that. Okay, so I want to find. Oh, look, it's the Moon Man. I want to get my ship. I want to get my ship back. Distress signal recording. There's so many things here. So wait, which one's the ship thing? Yeah, my main quest. Groundbreaker, purchase a nav key. Okay, I can go ahead and do that. I want to do the distress signal thing though. So, but I need to go over there. Okay, let's just take care of this stuff. Okay. Hello?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
I gotta ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
That's awesome. Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you even see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
Alright, how do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
That's funny. I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Oh, sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
That's awesome. Let's see what you got for sale. Well, what do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Show me what you got then.
Have a look.
All right. He's got another chain gun, which is dope. Some mods. Oh, look, the mechanic overalls like hers. That's kind of funny. What? I can get one? So is that they all just help you lie? You asked for it, you got it. A genuine Spacer's Choice Moonman helmet based on the most popular mascot. Why do they do different things? This one does... Oh, no, they don't. I thought one did 7. I think I'm just freaking out. Well, look at that one. That's cool looking. Huh. Okay, I gotta buy a Moonman helmet. Let's see. I guess they're all the same. Okay. Sell... I don't even know if I had any junk, but whatever. I don't think I had anything. Alright. Thanks, bud. Can I say anything else?
You should give our latest product a try. Ollie Ollie Toxi-Free. Now with activated charcoal. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's Choice.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Have you ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I'm good. Thanks, man. I love him. That's awesome. Okay, so...
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Who should I talk to?
What seems to be the problem?
Can I buy some supplies? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Alright.
Take care.
Not really sure if I need to, like, talk. If he's part of a quest or what. Hello.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
I wonder if that's that body I found. Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her? Eh. Maybe I can look... Jesse's situation sounds normal to me.
Yeah, if she's in the morgue.
How do you know she's not sick? Or maybe she just wants to be left alone.
Come on, we're on a space station. No one gets that kind of luxury. Besides, who wouldn't want to see me? I'm a delight.
Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay. Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight using a disguise. Gotcha. Okay.
Something I can help you with?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
All right, bud.
Take care.
So that's what we stumbled across earlier. So like I can, how do I do the disguise? I don't remember. I was trying to remember if it was in here. I'm so glad we could holster our thing. Z to follow. Huh. Okay. I don't remember. Maybe it's in Kodak. Codex. Kodak. Stealth. Combat. Basics? What was it called? Oh, interesting. N-ray. What's the N-ray? Is that the red thing that I've been using? Oh yeah, what's up with pristine? A small percentage, they have more durability. Okay, that's interesting. I was wondering about that. Cool, alright. Armor management. This is what I just was on. Alright. Criminal. I don't stinking remember. It wouldn't be in combat. It would be like, I thought it'd be like it's stealth. Sneak attack. Stealth attack, sneaking, extra damage. Okay, so that's an actual thing. Holographic shroud. Projects a disguise. Okay, but how do I stinking use it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bell's shells. Okay. We got lots of places to explore, but I kind of want to go to see if I can just get my ship taken care of. So, let's see. What's this, actually? Hack. One sec. Oh, my bad. Let's do a little quick savey save, and then hack. Let's see. From Tennyson to engineers. Anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Goying taught me anything, it's that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed. 2 Wildcat groups. Subject Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. Hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. To IS Conveyors Collective from Iceman. This is the Iceman guy. Conveyors writes, hi all. So I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we dethawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire week waiting for a berth on this lol beep bolt bucket. Because we were kicking our heels all that time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family. I don't see often enough. Debt you wouldn't freaking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still got to make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here. I'll respond when I get back from Jinsan in 3 years. I spent out. To that message no longer accessible at your clearance level. What? Stop looking or else. Oops. Oh wait, you know what? One sec. Quick load that. I may have deleted the message by doing that actually. Let's just click through them again real quick. I may have actually deleted that message. I may be able to come back and look at it sometime just in case. We'll see. Boop. 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 So I see another one popped up, I think. So let's not worry about it. Public notices. Food situation. To those who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and borst, but that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard, last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. Ship impounded? This is the general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your dang fees. And don't bother my people. JT. Looking for work? Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any, and even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees, so I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit's shot to hell, and corporate freighters won't hire me out. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare, places to go, is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Gosh, that's crazy. All right, so that's that. Ooh, got someone up here. Looks like some issues.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail. Carry on.
Cool. I didn't know they just
hang in the back and try not to touch anything. Where are we headed?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could say something. All right, cool.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
That's awesome. Okay, so this is that guy.
Does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapons.
Gosh.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. That's the guy, right? Forget Alex. We could gloss over it. That way, I want to continue this lie, you know? I'm going to wring your scrawny neck. Give me back my ship. That's probably not the best thing. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why do you think I know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
What if I say I know where to find him?
What?
Before we get down, need to be sure interest. Wells. I meant smells. It really smells in here. Maybe you should open the door.
I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells.
Phineas smells. That's not a very nice thing to say about someone, even a wanted outlaw.
But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains.
Oh, Captain, be nice.
Yes, please do. I have a fragile constitution, I'll have you know, and this runaround is like to give me a cold.
On second thought, maybe you should be mean to him just the littlest bit.
Well, once you've tired of your jokes, you know where to find me.
I just was like, I didn't really want to ever say that I had any contact with him, you know? I was just like, I was thinking we shouldn't ever say, oh, I met the guy or whatever. I didn't really want to commit to that, so that's
You know
cool.
what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with a renegade company. Sounded dire.
They call it Monarch now. It's supposed to be a real hellhole. Warlords drumming up marauder squads, blood running in the streets, all kinds of shit.
So it went about as well as everybody expected.
Yep, complete fucking fiasco.
Cool. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to get back on my ship and go back to the planet, if that's possible. It's not the best thing to do right now, probably. The heck is that? But we're gonna do it.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, that's Felix, dude.
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Are you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy-like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
What? If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, Can you give me a couple of pointers?
I'm looking for the loyal bootlickers. Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
What do you even do? I haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Cool, cool. Perfect, you're hired. You want to tell me why you're out of work?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Oh, sweet. Oh, he already has his ability? Heck yeah. Cool. I'm not sure about this guy, but he doesn't freak me out like the Vicar, so we're just going to go for it. Let me do a little savey save. Just in case. But yeah, we probably should stick around. But maybe we can do... I want to go back and see if I can do that thing. If not, I'm just going to live with my choices. That, you know, I'm playing it like I would play it. I don't want to worry. I was going to reload the save, you know, and be all like, I'm going to reload save, I'm going to handle this. But I don't want to do that. I just want to play it how I would play it the first time through.
I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Yeah, probably shouldn't even be back, honestly. But I want to go back to Terra 2 and see if I can check in on the colony.
We're now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Alright, thanks. Don't really want to be back here already, but whatever. Can you talk again?
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
Cool. Alright. Wonder where he is. I'll have to find him. Let's just,
Do return in one piece, Captain.
Alright, Ada. Will do. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll just make sure that minute was selected. I assumed so, but I just want to check. Terror on the frontier. A mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. Oh, shoot. Is that talking about me? That's interesting. It sounds like a poster for me, I guess. Well, then. All right. But yeah, so I thought about reloading the save, but I'm like, I was kind of getting cold feet. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave just to be safe. And so I think what I did is fine. You know, maybe not the smartest decision, maybe not the best decision, but it's the decision that I made. So we're just gonna go with it. So yeah, let me talk to Adelaide, see if that's still possible. And then we'll just see what's up. Chicken. Hello.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out. and the cannery fell to silence.
You really have it in for Reed.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
It's like, I feel like maybe I should try to, like, the town didn't do anything. Hate the town all you want, it won't bring your son back.
Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
You don't sound too pleased.
I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Between your camp and Reed's cannery, yours is the better way of life.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Oof. It wasn't an option to actually do the thing.
You are welcome here.
Oh, that didn't work. Ouch. So yeah, I did kind of just screw over a bunch of people. Let's see if you had anything else to say real quick.
Hey there.
Yeah, I think I pretty much wrapped up the planet. Alright, interior. That's cool. You can just fast travel straight back into the ship. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, I don't know. Probably not the best idea, but I thought...
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
My thing is just like, that was the point, you know? We were trying to start anarchy and a riot, pretty much, and that's what we did. You know, so it's not the best idea, but it's what we chose, so yeah. Whoa, hello there. Grenade launcher. Okay. 11 melee. No, I won't ever get it back. I know how this works. What do I have? Man, if the game was like in third person, I'd just wear that everywhere. Like that. Thank you. Let's see what else we got. What is that? I want to figure out how to do the stinking like switch my appearance and stuff. I need to figure that out. Probably already. Let's see what she has. She has a 9 tech skill. We could give a 3. I think she used to have the 13 thing though, didn't she? I don't know. Okay, what about you? What can I give you? I was like, I like his outfit. It's an 11 too. That's actually pretty good. I'll just leave that on him. He can. I'll give him like one-handed melee. I think he has a two-handed. Yeah. Whatever. We'll just leave him as is. What else you got? You got increase my persuade skill. That's pretty cool. Heck yeah. I'll do that. I know that maybe not, maybe isn't like the best stinking thing to do, but that's kind of cool. All right, quick save. I'm thinking what we'll do is I want to do that thingamajig. Oh yeah. The oh sorry, the distress signal. This I want to do this. Distress signal. Play it on your ship and get the Roseway landing pad. Okay. So I'll talk to Ada about that. Okay, interesting. I'm trying to think what we should do. Let's go find Felix real quick, and then I may stop the part here for now. Let's go see where he is. I assume he's not here. I just want to double check, see if there's anything new in here. Maybe he has his own room now. So let's see. This was her room, right? Yeah, nice. Then we have his room. Oh, nice. In a horrifying vision of the future, the board has been overthrown by seditious and slovenly savages of Monarch. Only Halcyon Helen can rescue the colony from indolence and entitlement. Approved by the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Nice. Ooh, dark matter bar. That's cool. Let's see what else we got. There's tossball stick. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. I like that. That's awesome. Why does that look like that? It's like purple there or something. That's funny. What else we got? So he likes sports as well. Signed by two of the greatest players in the league, Karen and Cameron Fraser. That's funny. In praise of arson, this contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. That's great. Dissident Hunter Special Edition. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? Kind of reminds me of me. Unfortunately. That's awesome. I guess these rooms are just kind of here. Oh, there's that cutlass. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. Nice. So I guess I set those things up, but like that poster too. I had the poster and the cutlass. And I think I had something else, but I don't remember. Oh, here he is.
All crew members, please be advised that perishables should not be left on the counter for more than 48 hours, unless you are hoping for an infestation of sprats.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Nice. Then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
At least you weren't obliged to anybody else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Sounds rough, Felix. Where'd you find work?
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
That's funny. Let's see. I don't know. I don't really blame him. I could have been diplomatic. If we had a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. I know. I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning people.
That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Let's see. If I picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell. Yeah, please, Felix. If I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell.
Oh, yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Cool. Alright. Good to see you, bud. Did I just fall down? Ooh, nice, it didn't hurt. I like the way that looks. Anyway, I think we'll end the part. What? What? What?
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
I kind of wish you could, like, answer those. I like how there's also is like lots of different answers that they give you when you initiate conversation. That's kind of cool. Alright, so yeah, I think we'll do the distress signal while we're out here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the part here. I'm pretty tired. I want to keep playing, but I should probably just go and stop here. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, all those beautiful things. Thank you all again. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.